What's up, guys? Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Pro Gamer Manager. We are in the third season that we've had. Obviously, the first season didn't go so well. Finished 2 and 4, or 2 and 5, sorry. Got demoted to Esports League 6. After that, finished again 2 and 5. Didn't get demoted. Finished like 6th, I want to say 6th or 7th. But third season that we've had yet, starting the season off 2-0, looking good, ready to make big things happen here, ready to really push ourselves to the next level. Highly skilled free agent, rumor is that blah, 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 we'll offer him a contract. At the moment, we don't have the money to offer anybody contracts, besides the cheap guys that we have right now. And, you know, if the cheap guys can get us a little bit of money in this league, maybe we can use that money to invest into things that are going to give us more money, give us more fans, and eventually give us the opportunity to get better players and get better. So, getting into the third game of the season. Hopefully we can get a win. Come on now, boys. Come on, guys. Let's get this win here. Let's knock it out. There we go. Another nice win, without a doubt. Carried all the way. A 10 score here. We have broken 3,000 fans. The milestone. The big milestone. The 3K fans. So now we will... oh, look at this. We even just got another boost of 626 new fans, which is amazing. That means that at the end of this week, when we get the pay again, it's going to be really nice to see how much our pay has increased and how much it's gotten better over the last bit of time. So, again, here we go. 60%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, let's go 4-0, 4-0, 4-0. Yeah, there we go. Lurkerland is simply too fast. Great. Another 162 fans and 9 more points. So another score of 10, which is amazing because we really want to get this 70 here to add practice, which I'm not 100% sure if that's in. I know for the MOBA side of it, all that kind of stuff, the meta tactics and everything is in yet. From what I've seen, the meta tactics is not in for the FPS, so this practice may not either. But you know, we'll make it work without it. We just got a little cash injection of about $1,500, so that is great to see, great to have. So here we go. Game number 5. This is the big moment here. Can we go 5-0? 5-0 would probably guarantee us a top 3 spot here, just straight up, because there's only 3 games left. So at this point, we're gonna have a winning record with a 4-0. But can we get the 5-0? 5-0. Not as great as 7, but hey, both teams played this map really well. But hey, a win is a win at this point, and as we can see in the league table, number 1 with 5-0 record with 10 points. The closest person behind us 3-2, so even if we lost both matches, we're still going to tie with these 3, even if they all win out, and the likelihood of that is pretty low. We're playing the lowest person this next week, the Greek team, so it is looking good for us to have a top finish here. Our player, Teravin, lost to Toyoshima in the finals of the Duelist Cup. I don't know who Toyoshima is. Maybe he's a free agent? He is. He is a, what is this, a rifleman? Is that what they're called? I don't know what they're called. Oh! I forget the name. Their position name. Oh well. Here we go. If we get a win here, this will guarantee us first place, because that means none of the other teams, even if they win out, can have a better record than us. So this is huge here. A win here gives us first place, gives us a nice cash prize, and gives us an opportunity to move back up into 5 and really start our road to the Pro League. There we go, win. another win. Godlike Aim by Rifler Asavillian. So that's what he is. He's a rifler. So great. A 10 score also. And that guarantees us with a 6-0 so far. Even if we lose this one, it's not a big deal. But a win would be awesome because, as you can see, we're improving dramatically here. We have a 35 now, a 24, a 30, a 24, and a 30. So really starting to get a lot better. And as we can see, we got another injection of another 490 fans. We've hit 4.5k, which is amazing. Once you start to really get to this point where you can have more wins and your team's getting better, you're going to see the fans just explode. And again, the fans will directly correlate with how much money you're going to make each week. And if you can make more money, then bam, you're in a perfect spot to make some big plays happen. So we are going to see if we get the undefeated this season. Oh yeah, the 7-0, the 7-0 here. We have got to be the best, right? We didn't get the best player, but neither the best manager either. Clearly, best team went undefeated, but the second place team had the best player and best manager. Seems kind of dumb, but is what it is. Either way, as we can see here, we got the little gold medal here. We are in the money here. We are happy where we're at, and look at that. Now we got even more money. Player scout is a potential. I want to see what the income is before I do that yet, because I want to see if I have the room to pay how much he's going to cost, which I think is like 400. I want to say. We got an extra $600. I think it said. Oh, we had to pay 600 credits. Oh well, is what it is. It's just $600. It's for how much money we have currently in the bank. It's not a huge deal. But yeah, so it looks like we are actually making a lot of. Look at the merchandise in the eShop, making real money here. It might be actually an idea to start adding in advertising now that we're at about 5k fans. Might be an idea to add a little bit of money in there. That'll probably make us a good like 100 to 200 extra. So, but yeah, now that I can see that we have plenty of money, we're making about 900 extra. We can go and pick up the player scout. Yeah, so find the players you need with his help. A player scout will help you find more skilled players to recruit. So he's gonna, in the free agency, we're gonna have better players. He's gonna cost us 900. So yeah, he's gonna cost us quite a bit. I think the finance director, the finance director costs a lot too. I think she's like 1,500 or something like that. So it's gonna be some time before we can really look to add in the finance director. Your scout has been looking over the free agent list, so he's already getting started. There's a free agent, good for group. I recommend you looking at Toyoshima, amazing player. So let's take a look at him right now. So he's an 86 overall rifler, bronze rank, which means he's not the best. But that is really good. But the unfortunate part is this guy is going to cost a lot of money. I already know he's going to cost 1 to 2k, and we just don't have the means to pay that at the moment. We'll go bankrupt very quickly before we can really make do with that. So I'm going to actually monetize website with banner ads. So hopefully that will help us to make a little bit more where we're at. So just kind of going to be skipping through the days here, checking out news if something new comes up, but not a lot, I think, is really going to come up here the next couple of days. You're just kind of waiting for the next season to start to really show what we got here. So, yep, we've got the promo back up to 5, which is amazing here. That has was MVP 3 times last season. Many teams will show interest in this free agent. So, there you go. But he's not going to be on the list anymore because we moved up another tier. So the tier list has improved, and we have a couple better players. We have an 86 Opper who has 5 interested teams, and he's bronze ranked, which means if he has more interested teams, the likelihood of him costing more is much higher. So we'd have to really almost compete with how much he's going to want, and we don't make the means to do that. So we're going to get started. Look at this. We're actually starting now that we have a 74 overall skill. We're getting very close to the other teams. And this was the team who finished second last season in 6 with us. So we beat them last season. Let's see if we can take them on this season and get another win. Let's start off our time in league number 5 and start it off with a win here. Let's start it off on the right foot and really hope to make something special happen. And a loss. So lost all aim battles, so not great by our lurker there. Bit unfortunate, but you know, one loss is one loss. Got to move on from it and focus on the next week. So the highest ranked free agent, Shirahata, just got a contract offer from another team. So as we can see here, he's got 4 interested teams right now, and he's gotten a contract offer, which means he's gonna be signed pretty soon. He likely won't be sitting on free agency for much longer. I apologize if my throat sounds like it's a little bit sore. I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold or something. But, you know, hopefully we can fight that off and keep going with it. So, as we can see, we're finishing up the next game here. And, another loss. Both teams played really well, though, so that's telling us it's a close game. Even Lamb was the MVP of the match, so both teams had a 0-star player. You know, both teams had a 1-star. These guys had 2 2-stars, just like us. We have the same rankings all the way across. That's why it's a 5. It's even all the way down the line. But, you know, 31, 31, 25, 36, and 25 is really good. And hopefully we can take this and really start to move with it. And hopefully these guys can start getting improvements up to like ranks like 40 and 50. Once they start getting to 50 and they're about 2.5-star players up to like 3-star players, then they're going to start being able to really compete with these guys and really just start wiping out. And as we see here, we're another injection of 747 fans, so really good. As we can see, every team, you know, we're going to be playing, besides like the first one we played, are going to be 90 plus overall teams usually. And with us being a 74 overall team, it's harder for us to really expect to win as much as these guys are. So hopefully we can make a move here and take a win. Let's see, can we get a win? There we go. Nice move here. There's talent in Terravan, so Terravan really impressing the spectators here, and we're gonna get a win, which means I think we're 1-3 right now. But at least as long as we can stay in the league, it keeps us from going backwards. As we can see, we're 1-2. Sorry, not 1-3. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing Outlaws Pros, who is right above us on the table at the moment. So we're actually making more here. The advertising paying a big role here, 336 extra. And we're actually making more from merchandise than we are from the sponsor. So that's really good. That's the first goal, is just kind of make the sponsorship obsolete at this point and have other things that are going to improve, make more than that. So our eShop is paying about as much as our team salaries are, which is really nice. And advertising is paying other costs. So staff is just kind of paying a little bit of a role. So we're at about $800. Free at the moment, but from what I understand, the finance director will lower the price of the costs, but will still cost us around $1,200 a week, and we have 800 right now, so we're about a 400 difference, and I'd rather not leave us in a deficit. I'd always rather be in the green. You know, other people might disagree and think that I'm playing too passively here, that I should be going and spending more money and going faster, but I'm more in this game for the long haul than for the short term, like, rush of the game. You know, obviously, I want to be able to continue lasting. So, again, we had that loss there. We're just going to kind of be running through these games. I'd like to finish this season also before the end of the video. I'd like to try and get 2 seasons in per video. So, get the 3rd season and 4th season in before we finish. So we're gonna be getting there. this video might go over a little bit, but that's alright. Can we get a win? And another win, which is awesome. What match are we at currently? We are at the 5th match, so actually, I'm going to call it here for the video, as we've hit about the 15-minute mark, and this will take another 2, 3, maybe 5 minutes to ramp through these last 2 games. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments, as we're almost there to the practice. 9 more points to go. But yeah, please follow my Twitter. It'll be in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.